honestly, I was about to shower. And then I was thinking I should post on YouTube, and I got a little bit guilty because I went out today and I could have vlogged it and stuff. And I was like, oh shit, like if I was a good YouTuber person, I would have. So now I'm just gonna talk. And if you don't want to listen, you don't have to listen. In my head, this might be boring. It might be more like, you know when you listen to a podcast, but there's also like a video of it? I picture that that's what this is gonna be, because I have a topic I want to talk about. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know, school's kind of kicking my ass, but we're on break now, so maybe I can get something up later in the week. And I don't know. Like, making videos is about making everyone, like I want to, like, bring joy. Like, I like when people comment on, like, my sketchbook tours, like, this really inspired me and stuff. But also, like, I just like documenting. I don't know. I sound like a little bit bananas. I'm just gonna start. Okay. So, I went to the museum today, as we kind of touched on. It doesn't seem like a lot because, like, I do live in New York. So, like, going to New York City isn't a feat. Like, it's, what, half an hour away, you know? But for a long time, like, I've been trying to think of how to, like, eloquently phrase this, and I don't know how to. So the best I got is, for a long time, like, part of who I was in, like, some kind of sick way was, like, a person that was a little bit suicidal. You know what I mean? Not like you know what I mean? Not like, fuck, how do I phrase this? Like, in the way where it's like, oh, maybe when I climb this tree, if it goes wrong, it goes wrong. You're like, oh, it's fine. I won't worry about it. Like, oh, if that project doesn't go right, it's not like a carelessness of like, it's okay, all's gonna work out well. It was like, oh, if I fail this test, it's fine. I don't have to be here next year if I don't want to be. You know what I mean? And recently, for whatever reason, I've been like, not that, which is good, obviously. And like, in a really pretentious way, I know this sounds pretentious, okay? Like, I'm aware. I don't know if it makes it better or worse, but I know that I sound pretentious and a little bit conceited. But, like, I'm on this weird journey of, like, finding who I am without that weird part of me. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna take you through a few things that happened today that, like, just make, because recently everything, I've been becoming a person that every single 4 seconds has to say, like, no, but there's something about, or like, oh, I kind of like, I'll give you an example. Like, my friends and I will be talking. This is what happened. This happened like Friday or something. And someone will be like, oh, I really like going on planes. I don't like road trips. And I'm the person that sits there and is like, no, but there's something about road trips. I really like the mundane aspect of being able to just see everyone on the road. Or I'll be like, wow, I really like, there's something to like about public bathrooms. Like, isn't there something so normal about, you know what I mean? And it's becoming, I'm understanding it's becoming maybe a little bit annoying for those around me, because I can't imagine that's like the most exciting thing to listen to all the time. But it is what it is. And that's just been happening so often to me. So a week ago, the first time I remember this happening was a week ago. And I was drinking my coffee, like a nice coffee. I don't know why I'm doing this motion as if you don't know what coffee is. I was drinking my coffee and through a straw. And then I kind of like exhaled, okay? And a bubble was formed. Now you might be thinking, yeah, no kidding, that's how air works. But do you remember being little and drinking maybe like a glass of milk, like a mug, and blowing bubbles into it and it maybe being like reprimanded or something? Like, don't play with your food. But like, do you remember doing that? This, like, I'm not that conceited. It wasn't just me, you know? like, I don't know, for some reason that made me think of it. And then, like, I purposely blew some bubbles into my coffee. And that was the first time where I was like, oh my god, there's really something about this. And it's just like this little tiny stupid thing. And then it was that I can put as much chocolate syrup into my coffee as I want. Or I can tower the whipped cream. Like, all these little things are just, fuck, they're making me so, like, no, don't get me wrong, I'll still, like, have that part of my day where I'm like, oh my god, and, like, I don't know if catastrophize is the right word, but that's what I want to say, like, oh my god, I wrote a DBQ, and I straight up do not think I did a good job. And, like, right after, I'll be like, oh my god, I'm the worst, like, I'm so stupid, I'm like, no one has ever been as dumb as me, like, whatever. But then I kind of, like, think my day through, and I'll, like, talk to my friend, and I'll, like, you know, like, these little things, like, it just, like, I found a new kind of, not carelessness, I guess, but carefreeness, where it's not like, oh, I don't care, I don't have to be here in a week. It's like, no, I don't mind, because it's okay, because, like, because there's still coffee to be blown bubbles into, you know? Okay, so today, this first started, I had my first realization when last night I was getting my outfit ready, and I was like, oh my god, guys, everyone stop the presses. I'm putting energy into finding an outfit. Not like a regular amount of energy to, like, convince people that I'm, like, a put-together lady, but, like, energy. Like, I wanted to look good. Maybe I'll, like, put a picture so you know what I'm talking about, because I actually did look good today. Okay? Like, I have some self-confidence. I looked good today. I was doing a good job. And I put on an outfit that I would never wear. Like, this is kind of entirely my sister's wardrobe. Like, you know what I mean? I got a little collared shirt. I was like, and I would never have done that. But I was like, it's okay. If I look stupid, I look stupid. It's gonna be fun. And then, first, we went to a museum and I enjoyed myself. And for a long time, I was like the person that, was like, no, this is so boring, I hate this. But, like, as we stated earlier, I'm becoming a there's something about person, you know? And there's something about museums. And, like, even if, like, sometimes there's, like, a room where I don't like the art in it or whatever, like, I'll give it a chance, but I'm like, this isn't really for me. Like, you can still kind of look around the room, and there's so many interesting people. Like, it's not just, like, I'm in this museum to look at art. It's like I'm looking at the people looking at the art half the time, you know? And then in the museum, my next there's something about moment, we're moving on, was I bought this pen from MoMA. It's just a regular pen, but it has this interesting top. And it made me very happy, and I bought it. You know, like, like, buying a stupid pen was all it freaking took. Or yesterday, I was eating blackberries, right? And I just, like, had a realization that I love blackberries. Like, I never really thought that I didn't like blackberries. It's just, I never thought that, like, oh, blackberries are my favorite fruit. But, like, I love blackberries. So then today, we were trying to, like, kill time, me, my dad, and my sister. And we were like, oh, there's a Whole Foods. And I was like, let's go in the Whole Foods, let's get some blackberries. And we went to the Whole Foods, and I got my blackberries, and I was holding a baguette, and, like, you know, it was fine. I got my blackberries. I got 3 cartons of them, because I eat them like a fiend. And it was really fun. Like, sometimes grocery shopping, like, I know some people, like, hate grocery shopping. But, like, I loved it. You know what I mean? Like, I also know that I say, you know what I mean, too much. That one's not leaving. Sorry. That's on me, but also, I don't have to like it either. But, like, we were grocery shopping, and I was holding blackberries, and we were, like, all laughing. And that was it. you know, we were just all laughing. I don't, like, God, I don't know, like, to describe it. Like, we went to eat, pizza. And it was just, like, we sat, and it was, we just ate. Fuck, I sound like a little bit deranged. Like, if you're sitting there like, yeah, no, that's just how life is, queen. Like, what are you on? I don't know. Like, we were grocery shopping right before we went to the museum, right? And I found a radish, okay? And I chose this specific radish because at the bottom, I'll insert pictures. You deserve to see this radish. He had feet. The radish had feet, okay? I'm pretty sure his name is Ralph. I didn't name him. I'm gonna name him Ralph, I think. And again, like, we laughed, and that was it. I had a fucking radish named Ralph. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Or I bought these, okay? Because then we went to a different store. I don't know. My sister's buying, like, one of those blind boxy things, which are so fun. Like, I had to wait just from watching her open it. But anyway, I bought these. It's like a chocolate. Let me find them. It's a chocolate, but it's also a biscuit, okay? And it's in the shape of bamboo shoots. 10 out of 10 snack, by the way. But we went there, and I was looking around, like, the snack section, just because, I don't know. It's a fun section to be in, okay? And then I just remembered that, like, someone I love loves these chocolate biscuits. Like, it's her favorite food. Maybe not food, favorite candy snack, okay? And I was like, if I eat those right now, like, I feel like I'd be, like, reminding myself, I don't know. Like, it was weird. And then I got them, and then I ate them. And it's like, oh, you know? And, like, I can't see her this week because vacations and such. We're on February break. And I'm at home. But, like these little these are all such stupid moments. It's not like today I was like, I'm actually gonna win a Nobel Peace Prize. Why would I win that? Anyway, it's like throughout the day, right? This is the timeline of the day. Like 50 tiny stupid moments, like, just made the day. I don't know. I need to shut up now and stop, like, babbling, because I just sound, I can tell I'm sounding a little bit rambly. I also have been told that I talk with my hands perhaps too much. So sorry about that. Anyway, thanks for watching, if you did. I hope you feel like this soon. Like, in the least conceited way possible. It's a really fucking amazing feeling. Alright. I need to shut up. But I love you. Bye. With these amazing perfect candies and people watching. With those two things, goodbye. Love you. See you next week. Or sooner. Or later. I don't know. Bye.